stuff out there, you know. And I feel like there's this thing that people feel like if you record it, you can't re-record it. And I used to feel that way, and one day I thought about it, I was like, no, that shit, like, who set the rules?
It's okay to be unorthodox sometimes.
Who says you can't re-record it? Who says you can't have the same song on every fucking release that you do?
Eventually,
you know?
we want to record the same album every 5 years.
Daydream Time Machine probably started about 2 years ago. And it was originally me and Carlos, who isn't here right now. We added Beck, and then our boy Roman came in. And now, as of late, we have Juan and Emar as well as part of the team. So it's just like one big giant family.
The Daydream Time Machine.
Recording is super fun. Honestly, it's great because I feel like everyone has this kind of song in their head, and we finally get to kind of put it out there. So Ripples of Madness, that one was kind of just, it was almost like a wing it type of thing. We had some songs, and then, you know, I had the stuff to record. So you know, sometimes there'd be a practice where half the band didn't come, but Beck came. So I was like, hey, we're gonna record today, you know, and he'd walk in and be like, oh shit, all right. The idea was like, oh, we'll put this out and then we're gonna re-record them all. We didn't put as much work into that. It just, you know, came together. The next LP was more just like, it was more of a decided thing. We're like, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make an LP. I struggled a lot with the LP, and these guys know. I sat there for like months on one song. There was No Majesties or something. Just trying to learn how to mix, how to make something stand out.
You know, with each recording, the hope is that you keep going in a direction you want to go and you improve. And everything you've learned before you can take and build off of that. And I think that's the good thing, is that, you know, we don't look back on the songs with disdain because of the lack of quality or attention, but we're fortunate enough that we know how we want to move further.
And we can build off of those.
As, you know, good as that is, you know what I mean, sometimes it can be a little like halting. I just think that we all are perfectionists at heart, and we want just to have like the most cleanest, savage take, you know what I mean?
Especially when we take advantage of us like being able to record it and knowing that we can re-record it. We're just like, wait, let's just do this again, you know, but it's just maybe not a good idea.
You know what's cool is that at the end of the day, like where we're at now, I feel like it's always just like, whoa, that came out pretty nice, you know? It's always surprising. So this is gonna be the first time we've recorded this many songs. Actually, it's really not that much, but the songs are longer. They've got a lot more depth with them.
I think what we're going for is more warmth, but I like the idea of adding some like earthiness, which is what I call it, like with the acoustic guitars, and having like this layer of depth or connection. You know, you're connecting all of that electricity, you're grounding it. You know, you're giving it like a bigger foundation than just drums alone.
We're actually gonna go up to a cabin to do some vocals, to do some of the saxophone stuff, some of the string instruments. Right now we're taking care of the drums. I think like if your drums sound good and your bass sounds full, the recording will sound nice regardless. Roman's such a badass bass player. I wish on our last song we could hear it more clearly. So on this one, That's the
We're gonna focus.
We're gonna find.
on-
We're gonna find. a way.
We might not find the holy grail of tones, but
We're
we're gonna
fucking
improve.
close. What I really wish is we had a studio or a place, like Beck says, a place of our own to record it. So the kind of hard part is finding the time and just like trying to use that time as best as we can. Excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Like,
Too, man. We've never fucking
I hope you guys are too, because we are literally working really hard on this next album, man. And it's fun for us.
The biggest payoff, I think, is to do something that you're proud of. By the end of this, we'll have made something that we love and that we are proud to share.
Merci. We're done. We've got shirts and CDs for sale, but if you ask for them for free, we will not say no.